So here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time, but he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time, and certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. So here's the pride of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold. Prevailing wisdom is if he can win this fight here tonight, he'll be back on that short list of contenders.
You look at Stephen Thompson and you almost feel like you'll see him at a church choir more than you'll see him in the octagon. He looks so innocent. But when you're in there, you are in there with an absolute killer. Stephen Thompson has an ability to slide out of range as you enter and counter you really, really quick. He counters like a viper. He's so fast with his counterattacks. That right hand is unbelievable, and he fights in that traditional karate stance, which makes it difficult to try and piece the puzzle together when you're in front of the Wonder Boy.
Stephen Thompson, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian the Butcher Battle! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena.
His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, beautiful level change.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Strong transition there. He moves to his back. Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Back to the feet. Huge left hand. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Oh, he's got his back. He's got to get him in the air to try to return him to the mat.
Back and forth we go.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Wonder Boy gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh, nice jab.
Thompson's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Round 2 next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Thompson's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Oh, the kick landed.
Oh, Father Ray liked that one. A beautiful land there by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's see if he can close the distance now, DC, and follow it up. Single leg takedown is good.
He passes to half guard. He's in the mount. He's got to be careful here.
Making all these shots count. Nice strike from bottom position. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so how about that? Position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. He passed the half guard. Getting them out here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Busy with the elbow. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Yeah, Page and Alexi Oleinik. Somehow he got out though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Lands a big elbow there. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded. just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Third round underway. Nice jab.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Clean punch.
Straight punch, useful. Stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Effective use of the jab there by Thompson. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, this is...
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Punch got blocked there. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Nice punch there by Wonder Boy Thompson.
They're so evenly matched, they're going to attack.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Back to the feet now. Nice kick landed there by Thompson. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now, but in a couple days it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses on him. Wonder Boy gets back up.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, nice kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Side kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Right now they separate. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, he's in trouble. Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
This works. You stand you up. You need to work.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Thompson.
Oh, nice.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be head-hunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
And everything's landing with so much power.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Lands that beautiful jab.
And his opponent still is, but probably not for long.
Not for long. You cannot take shots like this right on the chin. What a beautiful way to mix up your strikes. Beautiful.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now. Thompson's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. The bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Thompson.
Passes the half. There it is. Now he's running them out.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Oh, he's he's got to be careful there, yep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
You have to fight back.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to start throwing now. In the half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, right into mount.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
Stop.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Brian the Butcher Battle!
All right, so no surprise there as he gets it done on all 3 judges' scorecards. He kind of was confident if this was just a kickboxing match, but obviously he mixed it up and it paid dividends tonight.
It's mixed martial arts, and he showed that tonight. He showed that developing every skill in the game is what's going to be important as you have